Alright, so this is a love reading for Aries from July 29th to August 4th. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries. So what we're going to do is 4 cards for Aries and 4 cards for their partners, and see how the energies match up. So 4 cards for Aries and 4 cards for their partner, July 29th to August 4th. July 29th to August 4th. 4 cards for Aries, 4 cards for their partner, please. This is a love reading. 4 cards for Aries, 4 cards for their partner. The first card is the 3 of Pentacles. So someone here is trying to evaluate the situation, find some common ground, build a foundation. This is just the beginning of the relationship. This is finding your footing, appreciating each other for what you bring to the relationship. Yeah, the Page of Cups. This is showing your appreciation. This could be, just a little invitation, maybe to go out to dinner, something small, like a small gesture, a small romantic gesture, because you do feel appreciation for this person. You do feel like, you want this person to realize that you have some care. The 8 of Pentacles. It might be because you want to shake it up. It might be because you want to shake it up. It's probably been a little mundane, monotonous. Whoop, that's too many. Probably been a little monotonous, and you want to bring some spice back in. And then you have the 2 of Wands. So that's all about planning, thinking about something, from a distance. Could be that somebody is out traveling right now and they're wondering, about what to do when they get home. Like, I can't wait to come home and see you because we're going to do this. Like, I've been missing you. Or, we've been stuck on a text line for a while, and I can't wait to come back so that, I can take you out to dinner. All right, so 4 cards for the other person. The Hanged Man. So yeah, it tells me that there could have been some monotony. It could have been some monotony. Somebody could have been feeling underappreciated in the relationship, feeling like they're not getting what they deserve. Maybe they feel like they've been the one sacrificing, and the other person is just saying, like, I appreciate you, I see you, I see what you do, I see that we have this foundation. Well, that's too many again, but I'll take a peek. So yeah, it's like somebody doesn't feel appreciated. Somebody feels undervalued in this situation. But the other person's trying to show, that they don't feel valued. And they might have withdrawn. They might have withdrawn from the relationship because they felt that there wasn't enough passion here. They felt that, they haven't been appreciated. So they've been keeping to themselves. They haven't been coming forward with any gestures of love. And then the 8 of Wands came out sideways. I read the sideways cards as a challenge. So the whole challenge is like they're getting sick and tired of waiting around for somebody to recognize, who they are. Can I have a crowning card, please? A crowning card and a shadow card. The 9 of Swords, so reverse. So this is telling me, like, both of you want to have a better connection. Both of you want to have a better future. Both of you want the same thing. There's a reaction, there's an action and a reaction. Somebody wasn't putting any action, which is what caused the other person to pull back on their actions. And now the other person's like, the one who wasn't giving forth any actions, like, oh, I messed up. Let me show this person I care before they go. Because they know they messed up. And they do appreciate you, but they just have to learn to show it. And they probably haven't been putting that work in. All right, can I have an oracle card for this situation, please? For Aries, July 29th to August 4th. An oracle card for this situation. guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So what that tells me is like, it could have been, you know, like a back and forth thing. Like one person was putting in, and they're like feeling kind of placing the blame on the other person, maybe, or maybe they haven't even spoken up about how they're feeling, you know, neglected. But the other person is recognizing. They're recognizing that they feel neglected. And then pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So that's saying like, this person's had enough. Whoever feels neglected, they've had enough. And they're ready for that other person to come forward and show them that they have the, you know, affection for them. You know, and they're just waiting. They're here waiting on the situation to grow. So, I don't know. What do you think, Britt?
Well, I feel that this is a female.
I would agree.
I feel that's what I feel. But I see this one that's putting in the effort and doing all the work and, you know, trying. Like, don't stop trying. Whoever she is, don't stop trying.
Yeah. Because it does feel like there is some care here, you know, and the person's recognizing it. Maybe it's like you heard of the love languages, the 5 love languages. That's kind of what I feel like the situation is. Like one person wants to be loved a certain type of way, and, you know, whoever isn't putting in the work is probably because they don't know how to love. So if you're that partner that feels like you're not getting what you deserve in a situation, it's probably because, you know, you might have to teach that person how to love you the way that you want to be loved. That's how it is sometimes. Like my ex-husband, you remember Darko? He was the worst. He was the absolute worst. He used to come home from work and just sit down and eat and sit. It was an everyday thing. And it's like, well, I cooked for you. I drove you to work. When you came home, I did this for you. I did your laundry, da da da. Like, and what do I get in return? So our anniversary came up, and I was talking about, oh, why don't you plan something nice? You know, let's do something nice. And he was like, well, what do you want? I was like, I don't know, flowers, candy, something. Do you know this dude came home with a bush and a Snickers bar? It was like, here you go, Lisa, for you. And I'm like, bro, what is this? He goes, you wanted flowers and candy. I don't want a bush. You got the freaking potted plant and the Snickers bar. Like, what the heck is this? Like, you know, but I had to teach him, no, you go to the florist and you get me that bouquet. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be so forceful with it, but with some people you do. When it comes to Darko,
some men don't know.
But yeah, you know, sometimes you just have to speak up. Speak up. Don't be afraid to tell the other person what it is that you need. All right, so we're going to continue this in the extended. That's your basic reading for now, Aries. You know, whatever you need from your partner, just don't be afraid. Don't be hesitant to tell someone what it is that you need from them. All right, so we'll see you later.